Alafia, Aho, Ase, Namaste, and blessings to all. Welcome to Shadow of Wolves. Today it is an honor as my godbrother and sister are making a podcast. They do interviews when it's really necessary and important interviews on Orisha. And he has a YouTube channel, Ifa Baba. Here is his beautiful Botanica. You must come and visit. He is located in Orlando. What I love about this Botanica, so many Gitana dolls, and there's also a lot of books in English. Here is the book that we use of Allan Kardec on Mesa Blanca when you're having misas. And here it is at your fingertips at Botanica Candles and More. Also, too, what I find so amazing is that they have herbs that are needed, that are made, that they make. Him and his wife both make this. He is a Babalow and she is crowned Oshun. He is crowned Agayu. Mafedefun Oshun, Mafedefun Agayu. With blessings of this, so many interesting products that I have not seen since being in New York City are right here. Even they have snake oil that we use for Santa Marta Dominadora. I haven't seen Forthy's vinegar in a very long time for those of you who love hoodoo and voodoo work. In understanding that, the blessing of the variation of different energies, not only do you have madamas, how beautiful, and you have different energies of gitanas and so forth, you also have clothes that you can select from that are right here, skirts, there's also crosses, there's also the horsetail, there's antlers. Everything here is at your fingertips. This is a beautiful Botanica, and I am honored to be here. Not only that, I've also seen interesting products that have a lot to do with Orisha that are used by Omo Chango and so forth, for those of you who have Chango or Crown Chango. Also, please follow him on YouTube, Ifa Baba. He is at Botanica Candles and More. I showed you the sign. It is a blessing to be here as he will be interviewing me about Achosi and asking questions. And also many others get interviewed when it comes to spirit, spiritual children, psychic children, and so forth. Here are beautiful masos that are really hard to get at this very moment. You can come here and get them. Here is also the beautiful Ileki of Arula that is also a rumula from Africa. Absolutely beautiful. And they also do spiritual consultations. Here's a beautiful statue of Santa Marta. I love to see, here's the Spanish version for those of you who would prefer the Spanish version for Mesa Blanca. In understanding that, do know help is everywhere. This Botanica is located right in the heart of Orlando. Botanica Candles and More also has hex removing baths and different energies, also different bracelets and so forth. For those of you who are already crowned and you know who your guardian angel is, here it is. What a blessing. This podcast has me a little nervous, but I am just ecstatic and I'm also honored. Here are some incense and so forth. Do know in this year, for this year, Mafedefun Obatala, the reigning Orisha of this year, Mafedefun Oshun, who is right there again behind Obatala. Do know that this year represents peace, unity, leaving all things that are not wanted behind, but to also preach love, love of self, love of family, love of friends, love of godchildren. Everyone becomes one family. As this year, we have to follow the letter of the year. In understanding that, do know that we're all one love. When we have situations where we all collaborate, it happens for a reason. So stay tuned in the future for his podcast, and do know that everything is here. These different herbs and roots is something that is very important to work with when you're performing magical work. Okay, so for example, if you have an issue with court, here is John the Conqueror they have right here. Here's also for those who like to gamble and so forth, for clients and so forth. This is a blessing, and do know that you're a blessing when you reach out to your spirits, and when those of you who have Orisha made, that you lean to your Orisha. So do know it's important to support smaller businesses, as we don't just go to Amazon, eBay. We go to our local shops, our local botanicas, because those blessings that you will see are the spirits that walk in this very botanica that will bless you for blessing their children. So do know everything has to be done through love and through Ache. Alafia, aho, ase, namaste, and blessings to all. And please don't forget to follow Ifa Baba on YouTube as well as TikTok, Botanica Candles and More. Ache, and blessings.